Hey there, sports fans. Rubo here for Cowbell Gaming. Still desperately trying to get over this 5,000 gold. I wonder how well we can fare today. Warrior Priest Druid. Maybe one last crack at Priest before the nerfs come in.
The light shall bring victory.
Mind Control Tech's okay, as is Imp Master. Which to pick, though? Obviously, we can heal the Imp Master up. So we'll start with that. Now this is an interesting little pick between the Jungle Panther and the Holy Smite. The Jungle Panther normally, I really like stealth. You know, I think it's a great ability. Not so good for Priest because we can't heal it really in any way there. So I'm happy to take the Holy Smite. These are all interesting picks. I feel the Stormwind Champion is solid. The Archmage is also nice though. You know, 4/7 for 6 mana, so quite difficult to kill. And Priest, they do get some spells. So we have to think a little bit about the rest of our curve here, maybe what we're doing at 6 and 7 mana. There are a lot of other solid rares and things that happen around at 6 mana. Maybe we just take Mr. Champion here and see how everything plays out. Obviously, Shadow Word Pain, when it's offered, very good early pick. Can potentially take out 4 or 5 drops. I can take out a Fen Creeper, which is 5 mana for just 2 mana, so that's an awesome swing tempo-wise there. I feel we need to pick up a Silence, even if it's an owl rather than the bigger guy. So 2 largely unplayable cards, so we have to take the loot order, unfortunately. It's not great. I think we take the Wolf Rider here. We treat it as a removal spell. 3 mana, deals 3 damage. Well, we could have another Holy Smite. It'd be quite an aggressive start, but I think a Venture Company worth picking up there, as is this Harvest Golem. Obviously Injured Blade Master is the pick here because we can heal him up, so this is like really good for priests. So we need to make sure we've got some good 2 mana drops, and we don't have any yet, and the River Crocolisk is absolutely fine. As 2 mana goes. Fen Creepers, solid. Priest-wise, Northshire Cleric's obviously very good as well. As is a second Northshire Cleric. So now we're just looking at picking up some taunts and things like that to go with these Northshire Clerics, really. Wow, and that is a super difficult pick between Argent Commander and Shadow Madness. The Argent Commander's probably better here because it's never a dead card. You know, you play it, it beats stuff up. Shadow Madness, if your opponent's only got sort of 1 minion, can occasionally sit in your hand, but generally in those games where it sits in your hand, you're going to win them anyway. None of these cards are particularly great for the priest. Not really happy to see any of them, to be honest. I mean, we've got this 2 mana thing all worked out now, so we need some bigger guys in these last few picks. And that's not helping us out at all here. Maybe we go with the Circle of Healing because we've got 2 Nausea Clerics, so that's like potentially a pretty sick combo there. Ooh, finally something a bit bigger. So obviously Barongeddon actually fits quite well into a priest deck because you can heal, so you can just have Baron sit out and you heal yourself up while he kills all the other characters. Onyxia's also like absolutely fine. So it just, you know, but given like the rest of my deck's so cheap, I don't like the idea of Barongeddon because I'm probably going to have like 3 minions out when I play him. Another Silvermoon Guardian. So we need some bigger guys, and we're not getting them. And now we're offered 3 bad cards. And this is the first time I've ever picked a Nightblade. Oh, that's a nice shot at some cleric. No mind controls yet. I don't like Lightspawn, so I think we go with the Shadow Word Death here. I do like Power Word Shield, however. I consider that to be a bit cheeky. No, we do have an Ogre Mage, but... Oh, finally a Mind Control. I was wondering if we'd get offered one. We're definitely taking the Soul Priest here, just much better than these 2 cards. No real point to taking another Shadow Word Pain. Again, we just need to flesh out some of these bigger picks in the last couple of options here. We don't have a Silence yet, but I think we have to take Spiteful Smith. It's just a body at this point. And we get finished with these 3. Mind Game's a little bit random for my liking, but maybe we have to go with it. Molten Giant's obviously never getting played. Big Game Hunter. Might be a little bit more consistent here. It's tough. We have quite a few cards at 3 mana here already. Well, only 5 minions, but we have even less at 4 mana. It's a couple of Silvermoon Guardians and Soul Priest. Okay, we'll go with the Big Game Hunter. We'll see how this plays out. Quite a fast deck, no Holy Novas, unfortunately. No Yetis and no Dark-Iron Dwarves, so missing a lot of that sort of solid mid-game that I like.
The light shall burn you.
I'm actually tempted to keep that Mind Control because I only have 1 and we're against another Priest here. You know, these games generally don't go too fast, but... I think we have to play this one properly. Because the other thing is, I think I'm going to draw a lot of 2 and 3 mana guys, and you know, because there's just so many of them in my deck. If I don't keep hold of mind control, I might just end up losing the late game if I don't draw it.
Is someone injured?
That seems like a fine target. Especially since I'm not doing anything else this turn. Yeah, and that's the problem with Novice Engineer. Like, if that's a big guy, you know, we're struggling here. So I'm playing this out first rather than the Imp Master, because obviously Shadow Word Pain isn't that great on this 2-3, especially when it's replaced by a 2-1, which then trades with the Engineer. And we're not really healing the Imp Master up just yet. We've got stuff to do every turn.
I wonder.
So we could play the Mad Bomber, since he has more targets than us. The one downside to doing that is, of course, if it hits this once, it doesn't get to trade off with the 2-1, but we can heal up afterwards.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay, interesting. That was pretty weird. Missing all the minions there. Maybe it's Imp Master next turn heals something, I don't know. Or maybe we just go with the Spiteful Smith.
What we do.
That seems fine. That also seems fine. I guess we still have to beat up the 4-4, but it leaves us... well, we could just beat him up, I guess. Let's see, maybe just make the Imp Master as well.
I wonder.
I am not a morning person.
Yeah, let's just take out the 4-4, it's the best thing. Probably didn't have the silence there. Ooh, he has a Holy Nova.
Embrace the void.
Let the dark in.
That's fine, I'll go back to healing my Imp. That works with me. Hope he got a Crocolisk. Hope you didn't get an Argent Commander.
Feel my pain.
The dark is. They all bend to my command.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
To Northrend! Victory!
Feel my pain.
Let the dark in.
So we're getting tons and tons of value out of this Imp Master. Unsurprisingly, there's a mind control. Let's see how many more he has, right? I think we have to throw all of our guys at the 4-6 here.
I wonder.
Not sure we have a choice in the matter.
Victory! The dark
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
to Northrend!
And he did indeed get the Argent Commander. Must be nice to play bad cards and get the best card possible. Look at that Mind Blast, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's literally nothing. Okay, he's pretty cool. He's also pretty cool.
If you insist.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, looking a lot better now.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Unfortunately for him, Shadow Word Pain cleans that one out.
How you doing?
Wow.
Right away. Is someone injured?
I've got the beast in my sights.
Let's just go ahead and put a bunch of pressure on him. He can't put anything down that doesn't trade with all of my guys, because as soon as I get to heal, he is screwed. You know, I'm drawing 2 cards, so...
Right away. Right away.
You dare challenge the daughter of death?
So he needs 2 Holy Novas here, or he's screwed. He is screwed. He's not going to enjoy this one little bit here. And we got our mind control, so happy days.
Mind if I roll need?
You shall pay.
Right away. Right away.
If you can have a mind control, so can I.
Is someone injured?
Okay. Eight, 10, 11, 12. Still a couple of points short there.
You shall pay.
Right away. Right away. Hey, give me that!
Come on, you're not winning this one. It's time to give it up.
Shall not fall.
These clerics have just took the game out of your reach here.
Crusade!
Wow, look at that. I'm drawing like my entire deck here for laughs.
Remember, kill to lust!
Right away.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'm out of cards!
I'm out of cards.
I just want cards. Must have my entire deck in my hand when I beat him. Awkward game that was. I think if he didn't have a Mind Blast and there's a couple of other bad cards from him, I think he would have given me huge problems there.
Shall bring victory. The light shall burn you.
Oh god, that Nightblade. Don't want any of these cards. Yeah, there's quite a few bad cards in mine as well, aren't there? Let's be honest. This was like the best of a bad bunch, really. Yes, completely standard. Slow start. That seems particularly bad.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Like, even if he inner fires, he still trades with my guy, so maybe that was his plan, and
I must consider.
yeah, and he can't shadow word pain, my guy, because it's 4-2, so yeah, there we go, there, sure enough, there's the inner fire. It's like, that's nice, dear.
Gotcha.
Is someone injured?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan at all of Shadow Word Pain. Like, if I'd had a silence there, it's back to being 1-4. Sorry, Shadow Word Pain, the Inner Fire. So, you know, it's back to being 1-4. I can kill it with my 4-2.
Push forward.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
My eyes are open.
No point wasting Shadow Word Pain here. Yeah, just beat him up, really. That's all to say in the matter.
Mind if I roll knee?
Push
You insist.
forward.
Most of my minions are really small.
They are bend to my command.
Yeah, he gets a sizable one, unfortunately. That's like pretty depressing stuff there. Like Shadow Word Death, Shadow Word Pain, yeah. I'll take the 4/6. I guess we see if we can get lucky, right? Well, let's run this guy in first,
Hey, give me that!
since we're definitely running this 4/4 in afterwards. Okay, I consider that getting lucky.
Is someone injured?
If you insist.
Quite good, quite good.
Forward.
To battle.
Funny when you draft a really cheap deck and they mind games you and get like a sizable dude out. Like Onyxia. I would have been happy when him playing Onyx. Like if he'd have got an Onyxia there. As we go Shadow Word Death it, bang.
Glory to the Sindora.
You call that a win?
So I guess we silence this, put it back to 3/3, beat it up with that. And that lets us to heal up and draw another card. Yeah.
I wonder.
To battle.
Push forward.
Awesome.
Right away.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
So again, mind control not really doing anything against us here. Sad times.
Pandaria will be ours.
Guess we just run these in. I mean, good player next year. Yes.
Remember, kill Halas.
Right away.
To battle.
So yeah, I went first, he went second, therefore I crush him. What are you doing? Like, kill my 4/5. Oh, he's another one of these. He's like, I will hit you and then I will concede. We get these every single day. They just get so angry. They're like, I want to do him some damage finally. Just. It's like, how. Yes, congratulations with your bad cards like Mind Blast and Holy Fire. He was still in that game if you Holy Fired my 4-5 there. Why? You know, healed himself up. He still had turns. But yeah, don't take Mind Blast. Don't take Inner Fire. Don't take stuff like that.
Anduin!
Yeah, because that's why he took like the 1-4 for 3 and the 1-7 for 4. He's like, I've got Inner Fire.
Shall bring victory.
And if you don't get them, then you just sit there looking foolish, really. Much better this hand. Quite sexy, even if I am stuck going second.
Why do you call?
Is someone injured?
So he's not going to be happy with the thought of me potentially drawing cards here. Because there's a couple of 1-3s obviously butting heads with each other. I think we just Shadowward Pain this guy, right?
Right away.
I don't have enough mana.
Job's done.
No! Oh, what am I doing? I thought I had an extra mana there. Oh, that was a complete brain fart from me there. So I deserve to lose now from doing that. Absolute brain fart there. That's funny stuff, really.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Right away.
I have no idea what I was thinking there. Well, I wasn't thinking, that was the whole point. I was not thinking at any point there. Wow, really? Really you're going to do that? That's awful if you do that. Unless you've got something, obviously, afterwards to do, then you know, that's absolutely fine. But... yeah, that seems much better. So all we can really do is play this guy out.
I hope you like my invention.
Ooh. Might help me out a couple of turns down the line there.
For the crusade!
Especially against that card.
You're in trouble now.
And that's also not bad, actually.
Oh, if you're sure.
So now he's in a situation where he has to attack the 4-3. Or, I get to heal up and kill his 4-3. So recovered despite my horrible coining. We'll never talk about that again. That was some tragic stuff right there, wasn't it? So embarrassing. So what's the best way to proceed from here?
I wonder.
I think just maybe just a couple of small guys, really.
Wanna blow something up?
Embrace the void.
You know, if I make one big guy, he can, like, kill it with a card. So... pretty cool Dread Inferno there. Maybe we just heal it, you know, stick it on there and see if we get lucky, but even so it feels pretty weak. Hope for the power word death.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Feel my pain.
Someone call for the doctor.
It doesn't change anything, there was no reason for him to heal there. Okay. Are you off?
Vigor, bend to my command. I've got the beast in my sights.
You dare challenge the daughter of death?
Do I have to?
Someone call for the doctor.
Soon this champion comes down. If he attacks me, he might actually be dead. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, he's dead if he attacks me with everything here. Awesome. Please attack me with everything. Please. Oh. Sad time. Champion still pretty sexy though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Bash, 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 bash.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Yeah, that felt pretty good. Probably pay 2 life and draw a card here, right? Not bad at all. You're on 5 though. Like, of course, a circle of healing. I'm going to keep this owl in my hand for a silence.
Your magic shall not save you.
Ooh. More favors. How lucky!
Pass me that arc light.
Oh, like the only time Gnomish Inventor is ever good when you have 10 mana. And that's game. Oh, let's do it the fun way. Lol. With the crappiest card in Hearthstone. Rather than just silencing a 2-2. Wow, that was some effort, wasn't it? He only managed to stay in this game due to this endless stream of 6/6s. You know, those guys are ridiculous. But mind control saved the day. But then again, you know, if he's entitled to get multiple Dread Infernos, I'm entitled to my one mind control.
Anduin versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory. The light shall
What are these hands at all? These are ridiculous. This circle for healing, I never want to see it. Yeah, and of course I get 2 really expensive cards in my deck full of 2 mana guys. It's like, come on. As we play the 3rd priest in 4 games.
Is someone injured?
Wow, I can't even play that. It's so bad.
I hope you like my invention.
He makes his own equally bad cards, so...
We must cleanse
Awesome.
the Sunwell.
Hey, awesome. My deck of cheap things. Nothing until turn 3 and have to waste my Shattered Sun Cleric. If he makes his own Shattered Sun Cleric here, I cry quite a lot as well.
I must consider.
If I can survive the next few turns without getting overwhelmed on the board, I might have a chance here. Okay.
Quickly.
Not quite sure why you'd want to do that, but... whatever makes you happy, man.
Push forward.
So yeah, if you want to heal my guys and draw cards, yeah, go right ahead. I mean, an inner fire here is awkward. He makes a 6/6, beats up my guy, heals his guy back up. That would be sad times all around for me, given I don't have a silence. But, you know, if he's just another one of these priests who wants to double his minions' health many times and in a fire and stuff like that, I just have to get a single silence and his entire deck goes out the window. Yep, told you. So, you know, these cards that he's drawing are only replacing the cards he's spent really doing this in the first place, so...
You gotta be kidding me!
Push forward.
You know, it worked for him this time because I didn't have a single silence. Or my Shadow Word Pain, when he made it into a 1/6, which obviously I draw the turn after he makes it into a 6/6. What are you doing? Attack my 3/2 and heal up again. Yeah, okay, Holy Nova, I guess. Even that doesn't help you.
How you doing?
Embrace. Push forward.
So, you know, he's drawn a bunch of cards this time, but... it didn't really help him get the board position. Now we just have to outplay the guy, right? I'm not sure that's possible. Is this the same guy I played a few rounds with before, who had all these 1/3s and 1/7s and stuff like that?
Your magic shall not save you.
To Northrend! Victory!
Feel my pain.
So, you know, even though he got all that card advantage, I got a little bit back there simply by having the minions on the board and being the person who gets to decide where the minions trade.
You call that a win?
And yet again, Ghoul goes past the Shadow Word Pain. Guess we just have to hit either of these guys here, though. Preferably the 4/4.
Wanna blow something up?
No, of course you don't touch the 4/4. Why would you touch the 4/4 and help me out? Of course, you're never going to do that.
Feel my pain. Mind if I roll knee?
Job done.
Asking too much for a bit of help there from the board.
I must consider.
Wouldn't have minded some of these guys myself. They're just awesome cards, especially in this kind of deck. And of course you have a Mass Dispel there as well. Yeah, this is the guy I beat before, and this is what happens when I get the bad start. And his bad deck does his 4-card combo. Wow, he didn't even heal his guy back up, which is clearly the correct play there. Why would you not heal your guy? He's really bad. Because I can't kill his 4/4 afterwards, really. Well, without throwing, like, my entire board at it.
Give me a quest.
So basically I've drawn all my bad cards against him.
Remember, kill for us.
Like, his entire deck gets wrecked by silences. You know,
You dare challenge
yeah, and of course you get an Elixir. I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you get an Elixir? I'm just gonna give him this game, to be honest.
You have bested.
Just absolutely ridiculous. Pretty much my worst possible draw against him, and pretty much his best possible draw against me. You know, it's like I draw the Shadow Word Pain, the turn after he 1/6 into a 6/6, which then proceeds to get massive amounts of card advantage. I draw my Silence way after the turn Silence wrecks him again.
Undo it.
I'm just staggered by, like, and like the early game as well. Mulligan,
Bring victory.
get nothing until turn 3, which is like my 3/3. In the other game, yeah. See, I get this hand against the priest.
Is someone injured?
And we go on a wrecking spree, really. Awesome. I guess I draw a card here, right? I mean, there's pretty much no other play.
Right away. Mind if I roll knee?
Yeah, and that's why I don't like these 2/3s. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't like
Right
them.
away.
I am not a morning person.
Circle of Healing draws 2 cards. That seems pretty good. Why don't we do that?
Right away.
job's done.
That's pretty much the only time I'm ever going to get use out of that Circle of Healing.
You call that a win?
listen up.
Of course it hits me. Of course it hits me twice. Like 4 targets for it hits me twice.
Tazdingo! Yes! Someone call for the doctor.
Wait. I don't know. Feels. Feels a bit ropey, that one. Maybe he could have attacked there and. Because I can attack back and heal up. I feel I need to improve the board position here. So we got kind of 4 mana to do that.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Hoo-hoo, yeah! Got it!
Healing up forces him to throw one of these two at this guy. He could just attack here, take the bubble off, attack that to kill it, leave him with health with the 3-2, and then really he should attack there and trade them off.
Many possibilities.
That's of course assuming there's nothing in his hand to help him out.
I hope you won't mind if I roll need.
Pretty good. And some pretty bad cards from me.
I am not a morning person.
Hey, give me that!
So this is an effort just to try and get something out on the board here. You know, the cards are just conspiring against me.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Awesome! How lucky! Back in the game.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Quite good, quite good.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
How would you like them apples? Still with this Wolf Rider in my hand.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, think about that priest game where, you know, where I lost to him after I'd beaten him earlier. The only reason he was able to do all of the stuff in his deck was because my deck was really slow. Right? If I had just gone like, guy, Shattered Sun Cleric, buff up my guy, I just completely destroy him and build up my minion base and then just smash him in the face and say, oh, that's nice, you're drawing cards on turn 6 and 7, so that's nice.
Almost out of time.
That's terrible play. Terrible play attacking me there. You know, I can have any number of buffs here to just crush you after you did that. And it's just really lucky for you that I don't, to be honest.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
They'll never know what.
Push forward.
So I'm fine racing here, like his 4-2's going to trade with all my guys, so there's no reason for me to initiate the trade there. Yeah, I think getting his life... Why didn't he attack me? I mean, surely you attack me and then Hellfire, right? Was my guy 4-4? Yeah, okay. What do you want? Let him off. Let him off there.
Medic!
You gotta be kidding me!
It's a lot of damage he's taking there.
Do I have to?
Oh, he had the answer to everything there, didn't he? However, this is also pretty cool.
They all bend to my command. Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Why do you call?
Wow, it must be nice to get all these Yetis, right? Must be nice.
If you insist.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
There's no reason for me to play this 4-2. Doesn't change anything. And if he makes something ridiculous, I just lose to it, right?
The light protects me.
The gates are open.
Use your 1/1. You have a 1/1 there. I can get rid of the bubble with that. Definitely feels really ugly.
Remember, kill for loss.
I guess we have to make this guy now.
I've
Right?
got the beast in my sights.
He sits there life tapping every turn. I'd just like to get one attack on him. Like everything he done has destroyed my entire board every turn.
I am the blade of the goddess.
Oh, how lucky!
Might of Stormwind.
Feel my pain.
Like all he had to do to stay alive was attack with that 1/1. That's all he had to do. Like he was so obsessed. It's like I gotta give my guys +1 toughness. No, take out my guy. And he did that quite a few turns in a row as well. You know, just if he'd used his 1/1 to take the bubble off my Silver Moon Guardian, and then attacked it with the Yeti or something afterwards, you know, he wins that game. You know, people seem to think that blood imps can't attack. Of course they can attack.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
So I draw the Silver Moon Guardian straight away anyway. I mean, I quite, you know, it's okay. It's not great against hunters, it's not terrible either. It's just a guy, but, you know, I can't believe I beat the guy with his 4 Chillwind Yetis and Azor Drakes and stuff like that. It's like, those are all the cards I wanted in my draft and didn't get.
Wanna blow something up?
Treacherous! Treacherous little scumbags.
Wanna blow something
Oh, go on, just hit him twice. Look at that, it's outrageous, isn't it? They always go for the person who summoned them. I've never seen anything so crazy.
I hope you like my invention.
Such a terrible turn to play. What are you attacking me for? Why would you attack me there?
Oh yeah, you got it.
It gave me a choice to basically use my 3/2 to kill his 1/2 there. But I don't really care about that, I can use my 2/3 to kill him. You know, he's obsessing pretty hard over getting this damage on me. It doesn't really work given I'm a priest and I can heal up, so... Yeah, I probably should have killed the 1-1 rather than the 1-2 there. It's like, it's a beast. You can play Houndmasters and things. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake by me. Absolutely, I should leave him with a 1-2 Novice Engineer there rather than the 1-1 Beast. Yeah. It's like... That's why. I mean, you know, lucky I have this silence.
If you're sure. Is someone injured?
Job's done.
Like that's the one sort of rule. It's like always kill the beasts. Prioritize killing the beasts first.
Oh.
To Northrend! Victory!
Sure.
And it definitely cost me some tempo doing that.
Squire, attend.
Ready, sir.
And these are just bad cards here. They're all way too expensive and not amazing enough.
Bring me steel.
Well, let's see if it's a snipe.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
It's not a snipe. So I guess we're killing your stuff, right?
If you insist.
It's a freezing trap. You're so good.
To battle.
So I'm not going to make that mistake this time. I'm going to kill the beast. 1-3 is no different to a 1-1 when you've got these guys out, so I get the damn beast off.
To Northrend!
That again was a mistake. I mean, what if I've got a silence here? You know, why would you attack my guys like that?
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Remember Kel'Thalas!
To battle.
Guess I'm going to heal up here. Could maybe, yeah, I could have put this guy back. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Awesome. And that bad card cost him now. So he pretty much loses from here. He definitely loses from here.
For the Alliance.
Remember Kel'Thalas!
They are bent.
Ready,
to
sir.
my command.
Time to go. Wrap it up, boys.
Well fought. I can see.
Yep. So, you know, he went for the beast deck with his angry chicken and crap minions like those stone tusk boars, but he never got to do it, and my one silence wrecked the only time he slightly did it with his scavenging hyena. That's why I don't like Hunter. I mean, you you end up picking just really weak cards.
Anduin versus
Might struggle because, you know, no holy novas, so...
The light shall bring victory.
Okay. We can work with this. Silver 9 Hand Knight's really good, but I'm just looking to get a power word shield here just to actually have a chance. I think I lose if, like, he has too many consecrations or...
Is someone injured?
True Silver Champions, you know, they're gonna wreck me as well.
Right away.
So we got the Fairy Dragon dealt with. Horrible cards for priests to deal with.
X marks the spot.
Hey, I get to draw a card. How awesome is that?
Right away.
How lucky with my draw as well. I'm gonna draw here because I need to get some good cards. Like, these are just bad cards. And luckily for us, he's just spent 4 mana killing a 1-drop, which is awesome. This guy can own boards as well against paladins, shooting down bunches of his guys, so makes it really awkward to play against. Like, and even if he silences it, if he makes a 4-3 and silences it, I'd beat it up and heal back up, so like, that's not a good thing for him either. And you can't hammer of Wrath it, it's too big for that.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, it was pretty much the best he could have hoped for there.
Murder!
Feel my pain.
Follow the rules. Reporting for duty.
This is where you're sat here, like, hoping that you've got some good cards and don't, really. Okay.
I hope you like my invention. Mind if I roll need?
Yeah, taking out the 4-3 is probably best.
Feel my pain.
That Nightblade again is just go away. Just go away. We don't want you. We never wanted you. You're so poor.
Reporting for duty.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, if you're sure. Is someone injured?
I could desperately try to get towards some cards that are not terrible. And just fail to find them all. There's no point putting this owl out there. Well, I guess there is. Yeah. Yeah, we'll risk it. Yeah, 8 mana. We can put the. Oh, we need 10 mana. Yeah, put the venture company out and then silence it. Shadow Word Death finally doing something. Dump the big guy out there.
You gotta be kidding me!
You know, if he deals with it, we get to put an Ixia out the turn after.
Follow the rules. You gotta be kidding me!
But he probably doesn't think I can silence it.
I've got the beast in my sight. Well played.
How you doing?
The victory.
Wow, he just straight up conceded from there. I guess he just had garbage cards in his hand, like 1/1s and 2/2s and stuff like that. I mean, that's the thing, if you can't kill the 7/6, I'm just going to attack whatever you play and heal it back up every single turn. It's just going to own the board and chew through everything, so... I mean, it's not that that's necessarily a problem by itself, but you're trying to desperately deal with it. You're throwing all your cards at it, and all of a sudden the other guy's got 5 minions out, because, yeah, he still gets to play stuff on each of his turns. But, if that paladin had, like, better cards in his deck, in other words, because we didn't see any True Silver Champions, we didn't see any Consecrates, there were no Yetis and Dark Iron Dwarfs, and no Shattered Sun Clerics, so, you know, if he'd just been offered some better cards, we didn't see any Argent Protectors, he would have crushed us.
Wanna blow something up?
Yeah, of course you hit me twice, because you're a mad bomber. Of course you go for the person who summons you. Like this random number generator.
Mind if I roll knee?
I'm doing this because I don't have a play next turn. Like, if I had a 4-drop, I might just play the Shattered Sun Cleric out this turn. Well, if I did have a 4-drop, you know, but because I don't, I'll just play the 2-1 and use this as my 4-drop for next turn. Turn this into a surprise 3-2 that trades with his guy.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Hey, give me that!
See, that's what happens when you end the turn. Before seeing what card it is you've drawn. I mean, of course it's going to be the only card I can use. As soon as I click end. Even so, it's not a terrible play, because, I mean, you can kill that 1/3 pretty easily, and I won't get to draw any cards that way.
Back Back to work.
Double cleric.
I hope you like my invention. Is someone injured?
So I definitely get to draw a card next turn with these two, obviously. Blade Master, Cleric, and heal the Blade Master.
Bingo! Yes.
Could draw 2 cards.
Is someone injured?
Medic!
Medic! So he'll be really wanting to kill both my clerics this turn.
What now?
Feckin' Nightblade. I just hate looking at that card.
Try this.
Yep, that does it. He didn't need to upgrade. But okay. Circle of Healing's pretty good here, actually, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty sexy. That Circle of Healing, actually, this turn. We get
Your turn to bleed.
we get to beat this up. Get to Holy Smite the 2-1, right? Just seeing whether that offers me any different choices. Which it doesn't.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
With the mind control and elixir, hopefully that might give me enough gas to get through this game.
The gates are open.
I mean, do we even mind control that guy? I don't think we do we? Surely we just play the champion now. Well, mind control is really good here.
Your turn to bleed.
This one's mine.
I mean, there's potentially better targets with the mind control, but like 6-5 with taunt seems absolutely fine. And obviously I attack with this one because it's already damaged, whereas
The blade be thirsty.
so if he's got an execute, I mean this is still dying. kind of sad that I can't do everything I want to do this turn, but...
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Guess we just hit him for 10, right?
Your turn to
This
play!
one's mine.
It stops him from using his weapon, so...
For the War Chief!
Gotta take this guy out. Oh, okay, we got there eventually. And now you're dead. You got 7 life, I've got 8 power.
For the crusade!
It was good. He worked it out eventually, he got there. He sort of went, yep. Doesn't help me. I got to 7 wins, I'm happy. I mean, I don't think this deck's that great. It's had some ropey starting hands, but my opponents have just been unable to punish me. You know, that's the only reason I managed to get to 7 wins.
Anduin versus
I don't like playing Pallies. I think Pallies have
With honor.
The light shall bring victory.
the better time against me. I mean, I've been really lucky in that I've gone first a lot of times in this run. This is maybe a little risky going first. So I'm just going to pass here. I'm not going to play it out turn 1. I don't want him coining into a 3-2 because there's nothing I can do about that if he does that, so...
It's time for a little blood.
Pretty nice Shadow Word Pain there. We've got a few choices here. We could play the Injured Blade Master out. And then next turn... maybe Pain something, heal up, or... could play the Cleric out this turn. Shadow Word Pain, the 2-3. I don't really care about the 2-3. Just because it can't kill anything right now.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Sad times.
Your turn to bleed!
He pretty much had to have exactly the Cleric there. Yep, he just has nuts. Now, you can't beat people if they've just got loads of weapons, so...
You gotta be kidding me!
Of course, of course. Of course. Oh, shoot that guy, I guess.
Embrace the
Put this apple on your head.
Ready for action!
Is someone injured?
So I just need a card there. I'm not sure there's any cards that can help me from this situation.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
At least we've got a big game hunter for that guy.
I've got the beast in my sight. Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
But pretty certain this game was over with my slow start and him making the weapon. But he's running out of minions now. He's only got room for one more.
Let me think.
There you go, make some room. We done? Oh. It's a buff spell, he's got a Blessing of Kings, maybe?
I wonder.
I must move quickly.
If you insist.
Well, he's going for me.
Reporting for duty.
He's absolutely going for it here.
Behold the might of strong wind.
Ooh. That actually gets me back into this game, doesn't it?
Is someone injured?
Yes, yes it does. It's a bit greedy, trying to draw an extra card here too. Just working out what he's going to beat me up with here. 1, 2, 3. Blessing of Kings, 7. Do we get a 2 here? I think, yeah.
Let the dark in.
Let's not be super greedy, right? Awesome!
All done.
It's funny how I say I can't get back into this game, and then this happens. You can still lose from here.
Reporting for duty.
Wow. Wowzers.
To Northrend!
Victory!
Right away.
Let the dark in.
He is just probably thinking, what the hell just happened there? Like, I had all these guys, I'm just crushing him, and then this happens. That was ridiculous. Even I couldn't see how I was going to get back into that game, but he went and he put a Blessing of Kings on a guy and gave himself a way of losing due to mind control. Like, I'm not sure I win if he doesn't do that. Well, maybe, you know, maybe I do, but wow. Absolutely brutal mind control that was. So sick. I mean, he had such a crazy start as well. I mean, his start was just so sick, so fast.
Versus
Victory or death!
the light shall bring victory.
Okay. Use some poor cards. Much better. I needed that Crocolisk there.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Well, we've got our first 3 turns planned out, so
If I roll me.
let's go ahead and do it. And if he makes the 2/2 that does 1 damage to a guy, I'll be sad, but such is life. Yeah, there it is, right on cue. Well, that's fine, because I've got a 2/3 to follow it up. So he needs exactly Cruel Taskmaster and Shattered Sun Cleric to beat me here. Which he doesn't have. Smite his guy and just make an owl. Probably. It's probably okay, to be honest. Like, don't obsess over the silence.
For the king!
Yeah. Just put the body out there.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This is just everything expensive. So ridiculous, this hand. Yeah. I don't even have a play next turn. Like 6, 7, 8, and 9. Wow, and it's this horrible card. But you know, I'm still in the game somehow.
True North Red.
Now I'm not.
True North Red.
Victory!
Pass me that arc light spanner.
And luckily he's run out of good cards, so...
May my ancestors watch over.
Blood and plunder.
So the 4/6 fundamentally does the same as the 6/6. In that it kills like any of his 4 guys, but it just allows me to heal as well. With the mind control that I'm obviously going to play this turn. And you know, this is kind of what happens when you don't have any Holy Novas. Like, a Holy Nova wrecks him so hard.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
And I'm going second, so, you know, this is also what happens. Like, if I go first here, I'm absolutely fine. Yeah, there's no way back into this one for me from here. Yep, that's just, you go first you win, you go second you lose. Pretty standard stuff there. Like, very little skill involved. You're just like, yeah, I do things, you can't react to it. And I just had that turn 4 to 7 where, like, the only 4 expensive cards in my deck were all in my hand. You know, if I make like a Chillwind Yeti turn 4, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Instead I'm going, yeah, I've got nothing at all. And I've got this Nightblade on turn 5, which is just terrible. So, pretty much all down to what cards you were offered in the actual draft itself. Really kicking you in the teeth at the end there. Like I said, I didn't expect to do that well with this deck. So, you know, I am very happy.
Put this apple on your head. Right away.
See if he's got a multi-shot for me. Yep, he sure does.
Your magic
Oh,
shall
no, he
not save you.
Well, that's a pretty good card. He does get to 2-for-1 me here. Which is sad times.
Mind if I roll need? Right away.
They always have the flesh-eating duel, don't they? And they always make it exactly 4 power as well. Like, just to make it even more ridiculous. One of our other opponents did exactly the same thing, you know, just had this awesome board position, went Flesh-Eating Ghoul, trade tons of stuff off. Yeah. I mean, look at this, this is just horrible. It's like, go? Like, this is what my deck does to me. See all these awesome, see these 3 cards here? Amazing against that warrior I just played. We don't see those, no. We see the 6s and the 7s and the 8s and the 9s.
I wonder.
Come on, just play damn cards! What are you pissing about at with? Jesus. You just sit here forever,
I hope you like
waiting
my
for a
invention.
guy to do something.
Ready
This hand sucks balls.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Mind if I roll knee?
Awesome. Doesn't really help me that much. I think we probably have to go with the mind control this turn, right? And I think we kill the beast because it's the beast. And he always has the answers. Yes. Yep. That's a conceit. He just finishes me off with the shot before I can do anything there, so... Again, you know, no Holy Novas, so can't win there. Happy enough to get to where I did with this deck, to be honest. You know, we came up against two opponents that a Holy Nova wrecks them completely. And they played right into the Holy Nova as well, but of course... I don't have it, therefore they win. 225 gold. So hopefully I don't get a deck like this ever again. You know, there's not many times I get to 8 wins and I just feel like sad and disappointed and frustrated, and this is one of those decks. It was just weak sauce all the way through, but had that little bit of potential to crush everyone, and then all of a sudden I'm forced to take Circle of Healing and Nightblade and stuff like that, you know? So really I should be ecstatic that I got to 8 wins with this deck. Anyway guys, if you liked the video, please click like, that's all I ask. It's nice to see the four people now who click dislike on all my videos, yet still watch them all the way through to the end. It's like, I'm guessing you don't really dislike them if you're watching them all through to the end. You just don't like the fact that I'm making videos and you're not doing anything at all. So, click like just to piss those guys off. And don't forget we do have a Facebook page if you do want to ask some questions, because we do have a few problems right now with the YouTube chat. It filters a lot of comments out, and it's very liberal with thinking posts are spam. So I very often miss a bunch of posts simply because of that reason. But on our Facebook page, which is linked to on our channel right here, you can see the little F underneath the video. If you actually post messages there, I will absolutely see them. And until next time, ta-da!